Create like you're the only one in the world. Create for yourself. Create for the beauty of just creating. Create to satisfy yourself. Create for self. Create like the perception of no one else matters apart from yours. Create without the reprival of clients. Create without the worry of perception of colleagues. Create without worrying about whether you get 1,000 likes or 4 comments. Create just for the purpose of creation. Create because creating gives you joy. Create because creating gives you happiness. Create with the freedom of not worrying about how others feel. Create just to make yourself happy and to satisfy yourself. Especially in this age of social media where scrolling is a thing and people just see your stuff for literally a second and they scroll past it and never remember. People do not care about you as much as you think they do. After a person sees your post and they scroll, most times they'll never remember you again. Till they see another of your posts or another of your products, they will not remember you. They will just only remember maybe I made them feel, or they'll screenshot it as inspiration, which is very beautiful. But in this age of social media, especially, create just to give yourself joy and happiness of creation. Create because it gives you some level of fulfillment. That way, you even free yourself of worrying about the outcome because the journey mattered more than the destination. And just the process of creation gave you more happiness than probably seeing the results or seeing the end product. Create for self. Stop worrying about what your colleagues feel or the perception of your followers. Just create just because creating will give you happiness. Create like you're the only one in the world. When you're the only one in the world, literally only your opinion matters because there's no other perception to worry about. You're just worrying about only giving yourself a level of fulfillment and happiness because these things at the end of the day do not matter. So, as creatives, as entrepreneurs, as people that service clients, especially, we have to worry about satisfying your clients to an extent. But we have to also not get caught in the web of just creating for client satisfaction and actually transcend to a level where you're creating for yourself or finding a very healthy balance. If not, you rid yourself of the joy of creating from a place of freedom, creating from a place of liberty. Now, I'm even talking from a place of business. You are ridding yourself of so much freedom because you're worrying about the wrong things. You're worrying about whether somebody will like what you're doing or not. If you bring out a product or the result of your creation and it appeals to your sense of quality, you think it carries with industry standards, that's what matters. Then on top of it, your clients loves what you have created, then you're Gucci. You can't be worrying about people's opinion, especially right now in the age of social media. You cannot be worrying about people's opinion if you want to create from a place of freedom. These people's opinion do not matter in any way, shape, or form. Create like you're the only one in the world. Create as if quality of your product really matters to you. It will just take you from one level to like 1,000 levels ahead just because you're creating like you're alone in this world. If you satisfy yourself, no one else matters. Another thing to note is that when we create from a place of freedom, we most time create our best art. Most of the greatest things I've done are things that I didn't even think would do well. I was just doing it to satisfy my own self. It still brings me to why I always say, create like you're the only one in the world and you're just trying to satisfy your own self. In fact, I genuinely feel that the greatest masterpieces were never created with anybody in mind. One. Two, the greatest masterpieces were created from a place of not worrying about other people's perception. The greatest masterpieces were created not even looking to create masterpieces, just to satisfy the joy of creation of the artist. So why should you worry about what other people think about your work or you as a person when you are living like you are the only one in the world? So create and live like you are the only one in the world. It will give you way more fulfillment, give you way more happiness, and just generally you would live better. And when you live better, you feel better, you create better. So peace, love, and light. Create like you're the only one in the world. Like and subscribe. I love you all so much. Bye.